So the great Pimp Pastor Creflo Dollars has responded to people criticizing him for wanting a $65 million airplane.
Or as he says, the devil.
The devil has responded.
Has discredited him.
The devil on the internet have responded to him trying to criticize his dream of having a $65 million airplane. So, all right, he's in front of his congregation at the World, whatever the hell his congregation is in Atlanta, Georgia, where it's a mega church with like mega church with like a whole bunch of thousands of people inside of it, hooting and hollering and carrying on because he's saying the devil tried to discredit me. Said my name was not really Creflo Dollars, Michael Smith. He said they are saying that I can't dream.
You can't dream big.
I can't dream big to have a $65 million airplane.
It's a big ass dream.
To preach the gospel. Preach the gospel. I can't dream. He started going off on a rant about some of the things that he said, that he's being indicted for taking the parishioners' money and the tithes and things of that nature.
Well, here's the thing.
He's not getting indicted, but motherfucker, that's what you're doing. You're taking the tithes from a lot of poor people who are, I can't say stupid, but have so much faith.
They're being manipulated.
Yeah, who have so much faith that they're giving you sometimes the last of dollars so you can preach the word of God all across the world. So
when you say that the last of dollars, there was a lady on the internet that literally said she would go hungry before she would let him fail at spreading the word across the world.
That's silly. You know how you can spread the word across the world? The word across the world. Most places now have this. You know, things like this. You know.
Internet.
Internet access. You know, you can have, if you have 3 million parishioners all across the world like you claim you do, you personally don't need to fly a $65 million jet out there to preach the word. If you could have some of those parishioners that he claims in the Middle East, a guy in the Middle East said that ISIS cut one of his relatives' head off. Here's a check. We need you out here, Creflo. Creflo, what the fuck are you going to do in the goddamn Middle East against motherfuckers with machetes and shit like that? Not a fucking thing.
And let me tell you right now,
your plane will get shot down.
I was in the military and I was deployed, and the number one thing that they hate over there, mainly the Muslims, the number one thing they hate over there is a Christian. That's the number one thing they hate, is a Christian. Not only do they hate Christians, the Christians that push Christianity on other people, they despise.
They'll be like a group of Muslim people coming to America trying to push the word of Islam here. You can't do that.
What happened?
You can't do that. Like America, for the most part, like is a Christian nation. Even though it's a free nation of whatever religion you want to be, other countries don't necessarily believe in the word of the Bible and Jesus. If you ask me, all religions are derived from many of the same shit. You basically talk about the same thing, just with different names, different characters, the same exact shit. So you guys just need to get off your bullshit, okay? And two, he also said, what had me cracking up, I never asked you motherfuckers for a dime. He didn't say motherfuckers, but basically what he said. And then he said, what did he say? He said that just because the whole world doesn't have a big house, nice cars, nice jewelry, good clothes, doesn't mean that you can't dream. Don't mean the devil, the only thing that's stopping it is the devil.
Completely contradicting yourself.
Yes.
And the thing is, he doesn't have to take the tithe. When he's sitting there, I'm pretty sure his suits look nice. I'm pretty sure they ain't Sears or Men's Warehouse.
Those are custom.
Probably got custom Italian, Versace, Gucci. If you get a $65 million plane, you ain't wearing no thrift store studs. You ain't gonna be Macklemore in no video. You ain't going to the thrift store. It looked like he got some nice, he got nice rings on. I haven't seen the man's car, but if he got a $60 million plane, I'm pretty sure he's driving Benzes and Lexus and stuff. And it goes back to the
He's going to the Mayweather fight.
Oh, he's definitely going to Mayweather. He's going to the Mayweather. Got to bless Mayweather. Yeah, but here's the thing is, he's asking...
Bless Mayweather.
He says, what did he say about the plane? Oh, he said, if you asking the question, what did Preston need a plane for, you don't know what we do. Yeah, we went to private school, and we know what a pastor does. A pastor takes usually a vow, a priest. But usually back in the day, they took a vow of poverty. poverty.
But these new age mega church pastors, they are living in that. Remember Benny Hinn, the motherfucker that was touching people and healing them and shit?
Yeah.
And like this one lady, these motherfuckers are quadriplegic and shit, and you touch this motherfucker through the word of Christ, and you fucking get up and walking and shit. Creflo Dollar, you are one sermon away from you doing some shit like that. You probably do that shit overseas.
They showed a special about that guy. It was an Indian guy who came over, and he spent like all his life saving because his son had cerebral palsy, and then he claimed that he could cure him, and they believed that he came over here. The kid didn't get cured, and they're broke now. And he was like, "I'm broke. I believe a false prophet."
Yeah. So Creflo Dollar, and we got a couple comments about you do not talk about Creflo Dollar. Look, dude, we're talking about Creflo Dollar. You know why we're gonna talk about Creflo Dollar? Because Creflo Dollar is a fraud. I could say it to his face. I would say it to his face. I'll say it to that big ass security guard's face too that he has. You are a fucking fraud. What are you gonna do? Hit me? I would get
not Christ-like.
Oh, that blessing
is not Christ-like.
That blessing will come to you. That blessing will come to me so well. Because I'm not only am I going to fall, but I'm not going to say the rest. But if you touch me, if any of your parishioners ever touch me, I just want to have a conversation with you. Pimp Pastor Creflo Dollar. I am not knocking your hustle, like as I said before. I will not knock your hustle. But some of the things that you were saying, you're saying that the devil is doing this. The devil is not doing this. And the individuals out there who had their eyes open, who knows that you're full of shit. You don't need a $65 million plane. If you want to use a plane, there's other planes out there. There's cheaper planes. You can use use G4. How about a G5? You don't need a G65, 50. You can use a...
pretty sure you can get some free tickets too, knowing who the people who know you are. You could probably go on like Delta and get some free tickets.
What's wrong with Spirit Airlines? What's wrong with Spirit Airlines?
I like how you did that. I like
what's wrong with Spirit Airlines?
Nothing wrong with Spirit Airlines.
It's probably a lot cheaper. You probably don't have to pay for fuel. Your connect in the overseas is giving you fuel costs. Like it was what is he a Saudi prince or some shit like that? Yeah. No, because he's probably Islamic. You lying son of a bitch. And the funniest one was when he said, "And if they ever find life on Mars,
I'm going to ask for $1 billion spaceship."
You can't tell me that the Lord can't bless me with $1 billion spaceship so I can preach this word. This motherfucker wants the Millennium Falcon and he wants the Starship Enterprise so he can go and speak to the Wookiees. He wants to have Chewbacca riding shotgun just like this. The word of God all over the goddamn galaxy.
Far, far away in a very long time ago.
Far, far away in a very long time ago.
And we're not knocking people's faith. That's not what we're knocking here. If you have faith, that's fine. But if it's so blind and you're so naive that
you will give up your last dollar to a multi-millionaire.
And that's not what faith is about. Giving up. Some people say that's what your faith is about. Your faith is not giving about your last dollar. Your faith is in believing something. And if you believe in it so much that you're going to be blinded by a false prophet, then there's something wrong.
But who are we to say he's a false prophet? Maybe the Lord did bless him with the means to run that game on these motherfuckers in America and overseas. Apparently, the motherfucker basically he stunned on everybody. He stunned on the audience. It was like, "I'm international, baby. Kiss this pinky ring.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the fucking ring."
I wish
Pimp Pastor Dollar.
I'm talking so much shit, but I wish I had this money.
Hey. Telling you, when the honest jerks church come around, Pimp Pastor Dollar, you will not be invited in our congregation.
Unless you got that plane.
Unless you got that plane. Unless you got that money. Unless you got our tithes.
I want to get on that plane.
I don't mind getting on that plane. I bet you're going to get the plane.
He's probably halfway.
You know what? I bet you're going to get the goddamn spaceship too.
Maybe.
I bet you're going to get the Apollo 11.
Wait, he said he had 3 million parishioners, right?
He said he had 3 million parishioners.
If that's let's do some math.
He said 3 million parishioners, but he's mentioned he personally never asked for the money apparently. Like he had like a bunch of people saying, "Oh, we need Creflo Dollars."
He said that he didn't ask his quote unquote the parishioners directly.
I didn't ask y'all for a dime.
He said he didn't ask them directly. Yeah, but he did ask.
He just said if you
believe in the ministries, then give us money. I just need 200,000 people to give me $300. That for you not to ask for something, your math was pretty damn packed. Look, I'm not asking for anything, but about 200,000 of y'all give me $300 piece. We do here, I'm gonna carry one. I'm gonna do, some change. That's about $65 million, give or take. And I can take care of taxes. I got you.
Why'd you ask? No, he's not gonna have to pay taxes on it.
Oh yeah, he's religious. Yeah, no taxes.
No taxes.
No taxes on a $65 million plane.
No.
Damn.
Pimp Pastor Dollar.
That's gonna be one hell of a tax write-off. Damn.
Daddy Dollar. Daddy Dollar. That's how them hoes in Lang City talk to their pimps. Daddy. I'm waiting for my daddy to come get me. And they stand cold as hell with them high ass heels. That's what y'all Christians look like. We're gonna give our money to Daddy Dollar.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Daddy Dollar.
Because he's a pimp.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna end this. If you like this, like it. Like
subscribe.
Hit that thumbs up.
Share.
Subscribe, share.
And talk about it.
Talk about it.
Leave comments. You know, we respond to the people who watch our videos. We don't hate. You know,
yeah.
Everyone's opinion is welcome. I mean, we might disagree with it, or we might, you know.
Yeah, we might respond to it.
We might respond. So,
you know,
do what you do.
Anyway, I'm Will.
I'm Frank.
We're the Honest Jerks. Oh,
yeah.
Check this shit out. Move in on Franklin a little bit. Go ahead.
Get that right there. You see that right there?
Look at that.
You see that right there?
Look at that.
The 1980s Crockett and Tubb hair right there. The facial hair. You see that? That's sexy right there. The ladies love it.
Like a 75 porn star.
Oh, yeah.
Called Dick Dingleberry.
Dick Dingleberry is going to be my stuff. I'll take it. I'll get a t-shirt that says Dick Dingleberry.
All right, y'all.